You back with another yap, and this time we're talking about depression. Well, actually, my first ever yap session was about depression. And when I made that video, it kind of gave me the vibe like, it's 2024, depression is real, people are sensitive, and I kind of have to, I've got to sugarcoat a couple things. And, I put that video out and I watched it back and I'm like, yeah, everything I'm saying is kind of true, but it's not actually what I really want to say. I think even in that video, I gave a disclaimer like, hey man, if you're depressed, this might not apply to you. Like, this is real. I'm not trying to make fun of depression. No, I'm here to make fun of people that are depressed. All right, don't cancel me. Hey man, don't cancel me. I'm just starting off my YouTube career here. But no, but seriously, with all this in mind, we're going to talk about depression, yes, but we're just going to talk about life. I'm about to just yap. I'm about to yap about life because my Wi-Fi is out. I can't work. And so now you get to see me yapping out of boredom. Anyway, I had a friend, I'm not going to name him, but a while back, he said, man, I'm depressed. Like, I have depression. Like, I'm sad all the time. How do I stop being depressed? How do I stop being sad? And you know what? I looked at him dead in the eye. And with all the 25 years I've had on this earth and everything that I've learned about people, about life, I dug deep inside my brain, deep inside my heart, and I said, look, brother, the only way to stop being depressed is to just stop. Plain and simple. And wait, I know that sounds kind of stupid. It is. It's a little stupid. Let me dive a little deeper for my intellectual buddies. With an example. Yes, examples are good. I'm gonna use an example. When I was a kid, I used to bite my nails all the time. And I still bite my nails to this day, but I like to tell my wife that, hey, I'm biting them, but at least I'm biting them into shape. You know what I mean? Like back when I was a kid, bro, I used to bite that whole nail off. Like I kid you not, that nail would be gone, right? And it would be hurting. And like, not only would it be embarrassing to just, look at my nails, but it hurt. You know what I mean? And especially when someone's like, oh, can you open this can of soda for me? I'll just take a good look at my nails and say, man, I don't think I can do that for you. I don't got the equipment on my fingernails to do that. And so there came a point in my young adolescence that I said, dude, biting my nails is bad. Like, this is just bad, right? At first it was like, I'm gonna just do it to do it. But now this is just awkward for me. This is affecting me mentally. I gotta stop. And, when I told myself I needed to stop, the question is, okay, like, how am I going to stop, right? I've been biting my nails for years. I can't just stop doing it, right? It's got to be like a slow, like, I don't know, maybe within like a month or so, I do something, and then slowly over time, I'm biting my nails every day to maybe like once every 2 days, and then maybe once a week until eventually I stop. That was the image, or that was the plan that I had in my head. And I'm like, wow, this is perfect, right? So day one goes by, like I bite my nails, but I'm not biting it every hour, right? Day two goes by, maybe I bite it every other hour. I don't know. Day three goes by, I'm just biting it all the time, right? Because this is goofy. I'm still biting my nails. Like, I'm not doing myself any like justice trying to shorten the length of time. It's whatever. Anyway, I mean, there are many solutions to this. There's like, you wear like gloves, right? People wear gloves to stop biting their nails. They paint their fingernails with paint that tastes disgusting. So when you go and bite your nails, you're tasting that paint. And I've heard people do that before to stop trying to bite their nails. And I didn't try any of that. Well, one, because I didn't want to tell my dad, like, hey, I have this crippling addiction as like a 10-year-old boy of biting my nails. I didn't want to bring that up to him. I was just going back and forth, like all these years, just biting my nails. And then one day, I don't know what went through my head. One day, I woke up and I was like, you know what? In order to stop biting my nails, I just need to stop. And at first, I didn't understand it. Like, what does stopping mean, right? Like, is that lowering the amount that I bite my nails every day, like I said before, or is it just like a full-on complete stop? I didn't know. I was only like 10 years old, right? The only thing that registered in my head was if I'm not biting my nails, that's good. No biting, good. That is very good. And I was like, all right, let's try it. So the first day goes by and I don't bite my nails. Obviously, there's an urge to bite, but I'm like, well, if I want to stop, the plan that I have for myself is to just stop. So because I'm stopping, I must be following the plan. Whatever. Day 1 goes by. Day 2, I'm just like, all right, let's stick to the plan. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to stop. I'm just not going to bite my nails. So I just wasn't biting my nails. Day 3 goes by. Day 4, a week goes by. And my nails were as luscious and as long and healthy as they've ever been in my sweet young adolescent body. And at that point, after a week, I was like, wait, like I don't even feel like biting my nails anymore. Like this is awesome. And I kid you not, literally, after years of biting my nails, it took me 1 week to stop biting, and I haven't bit my nails since. And then I got a desk job, and then desk jobs are boring, and there's nothing to do except to bite your nails. So yes, currently I'm biting my nails again. But anyway, for my entire life, after that moment in time, I just stopped biting my nails. That was it. Wow, that's pretty sick. Another example is people smoking, right? Smoking cigarettes. You know, now we're talking about drugs, right? Because biting your nails is like, it's like a mental thing. You know what I mean? There's no nicotine on addictive substance on my fingernails that makes me want to bite them. I just do it because that's what I do, right? With smoking, it's a little bit different because now there is a literal addictive substance in the cigarette. And if your body doesn't get it after smoking for a while, you start tweaking, like you literally start tweaking. And, you know, there are so many people that are trying to quit. And okay, first of all, smoking is a really big business in America, like billions of dollars. You know what else is really big? Quitting smoking. Quitting smoking is also a very big business. So, I mean, America loves smokers because either they're smoking and they're making money, or they're trying to quit and they're buying all this crap to help them quit, and they still make money either way, right? An example of that, you have nicotine gum, right? So instead of smoking, you're chewing on this gum. So you're like biting on something, and you're also getting. My app session was interrupted. My camera died. Anyway, I'm just jumping back into it. Anyway, you got nicotine gum. That's what it was. Yes, you chew the nicotine gum and you're not smoking, and it's like your body's telling you, wait, is this even straight? Bro, I don't care. I do care, but whatever. Anyway, and yes, your body's telling you like, oh, this is helping me. I'm on my way to stop smoking, right? But at the end of the day, you're still taking in the nicotine, right? And your body knows that you can get nicotine from smoking, so you will still have the urge to smoke, right? You're not helping yourself. You know, it's the same thing as the nail biting example. When I was like, oh, maybe I'll just bite my nails, you know, once a day or once every other day. It's like, no, I'm still biting my nails, right? You're still getting nicotine from the gum, right? Now you have like Zins, right? Zins are like the little nicotine pouches that you put in your mouth. It's one thing to try and stop an addiction, and then it's another thing to try and stop an addiction, but then in the process become addicted to something else, which is now Zins, right? So you're not doing yourself any favors. But anyway, it's the same idea, right? If you want to stop smoking, as hard as it seems, or is really, the only way is to just stop. Stop going to the gas station to buy cigarettes, right? Stop putting the cigarette in your mouth. Stop lighting the cigarette and then smoking it, right? That's the only way to stop smoking. And yes, the withdrawals are going to be insane. Like you are going to be tweaking, bro. Just like when I was 10 years old and that first day of me stopping or trying to stop biting my nails, I was literally like trying to stop biting my nails, right? But it got done. And at the end of the day, the way that I put it is there is simply no other way, right? The withdrawal, the tweaking, it's all part of the process, right? And it gets even more hard. More hard. Hey yo. It gets even harder. Hey yo. It gets even more complex because it's the reason why we want to stop said addictions or whatever it is, whatever problem we have, is because we have this picture in our head where if you're not doing said thing, your life is better, right? But you only know your life doing that thing. I only knew my life biting my nails. A smoker only knows his life smoking, right? You know, when you're looking at the light at the end of the tunnel, the problem is for a lot of the people is they don't know what that light is. They just know that there is some sort of light that they have to reach by stopping what they're doing, but they don't understand what that light is. And so they're telling themselves, if I don't know what that light is, then I don't really have motivation to stop what I'm doing. If I told a smoke, let's change it. Gambler. Let's change it. Let's switch up the vibe. Let's say you have a gambling problem, right? You're trying to stop gambling. Let's say if I laid down the blueprints, all the plans, right? And I said, look, if you stop gambling, then you are going to find the love of your life because you're not in the casino all the time. You are going to invest that money into real estate or the stock market, and then you're going to have 100 times more money than you would have ever imagined gambling. Then every gambler in existence would stop gambling at that moment in time, right? Same thing with smoker. If I were to tell you as a smoker, going back to smoking, that if you stop smoking today, your family's going to love you. Your depression is going to stop. You're going to get an even better job than what you have now because of whatever reason and all this good stuff, because your life is going to be so much better if you stop smoking. I guarantee it, most smokers would stop. We yap so hard that I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Like, what are we talking? Oh, we're talking about depression. Yes. Let's get in the mood. Let's get depressed. I'm depressed now. All right. With all the yapping being yapped, what I'm trying to say is, if you're depressed and you want to stop being depressed, the only way to stop being depressed is to stop. Just stop. Like, bro, this dude that I was talking to, he was like, I'm depressed because I don't go out with friends. Or, well, they go out with friends. Hit him up. The worst they can say is no, which is a lie, because they can be like, no, you're awkward and we don't like you. And he was like, look, the reason why I'm depressed is because, like, I broke up with my girlfriend, right? For example, I broke up with my girlfriend and everything that I do reminds me of her and I just can't stop thinking about her. I'm like, all right, that's a good reason, right? People get in relationships and they break up and they get heartbroken. And, you know, depression is part of that. Well, if you want to stop being depressed, my brother, the only thing to do is to just stop thinking about it, right? And a lot of the times, and this is how you know I'm not crazy, because a lot of the times, the reason why people like get out of that heartbroken rut is because of time, right? They say time heals all. Well, what happened when time went by? You just stopped thinking about the ex, right? Because so much time went by that literally you just stopped thinking about the thing that made you depressed, right? So, okay, so at this point, either I'm sounding even more crazy or you guys are, you know, connecting with me, right? You know, it's going to start making sense if it hasn't already started very soon. Yes. And it's been like 15 minutes. All right, give me another 15, I promise you. Bro, there are so many times when I want to be depressed or sad in the moment or whatever it is. Like, oh, like you think I'm crazy? I'm gonna be vulnerable with you, bro. I used to gamble, and thank God that I wasn't gambling like hundreds of thousands. Like I didn't lose. I probably broke even my lifetime, which is what I like to say. But anyway, win or lose, like I was losing hair, bro. Just with the pressure of being at a casino or being on my phone and playing blackjack. Bro, even if I won money, I'd be like, bro, that was not like, bro, I'm tweaking. Like my hair is falling out. I'm nervous. I'm sweating. I'm not eating because I'm so nervous, right? I just hated myself when I was gambling. And you know what I did? I stopped. I literally stopped gambling. I stopped doing the thing that was making me nervous and anxious and depressed all the time, right? I legally banned myself from gambling. Yes, you can sign a form. It's a voluntary form. You can go online and sign it, and then you will not be able to gamble anymore. Literally, I tried every app you can think of, and like okay, so I signed the document, and I'm like, bet I'm healed. No, that addiction was still there, my brother. I tried every other app that you could possibly think. I tried the bootleg apps, like the apps, like I don't even know. There's so many different gambling apps, which is crazy. But anyway, I tried so many different apps, and none of them would let me gamble. I'm like, you know what? I can't gamble. That's it. I can't gamble. And look at me now. I just stopped. Like I don't have that daily anxiety anymore. And as much much fun as it was earlier, gambling all the time and winning or whatever, the thrill of it all, I just stopped. I said this was bad for me and I need to stop. So now that I'm 100% certain that this is making sense to you, I want you to take a look into your life. No, this is good. Like I'm a church boy, so at the end of every preaching or whatever, you always got to tie it back to you. You know, get personal with it. What can you do? Right? Think about the things that make you depressed. It could be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It could be money issues. It could be you have a crippling addiction with biting your nails, or I don't know. That's up to you. Whatever addictions you have, that I don't want to know about it. Is it something that you just want to let go of? So, I challenge you today, right now. You know what? Actually, I'll challenge you in 5 minutes. The challenge starts at 5 minutes. So whatever it is you're addicted to, you can do it right now while watching this video. And then when you're done doing it, you can start fresh. Like this is day one, minute 0. I challenge you to stop doing that thing, right? Don't try to beat around the bush and do the thing that I did when I was 10 years old of, I want to start slow. I'm going to keep biting my nails every other day and then every other week. No. It is a full-on dead stop. Stop. Complete 100%. You're not doing it anymore. And linking it back to depression. If it's a certain thought, those thoughts are going to come. Our conscious is wild. Conch shell? Our conscious is wild. Those thoughts are going to come. But the moment those thoughts come, stop. Just stop doing it. Get down and do 10 push-ups. And if you can't do 10 push-ups, do 10 squats. Something. Just do something, right? And then keep doing it, right? You're going to look goofy, man. You're going to look like an absolute goofball. You're going to be walking around the house. Let's say you're going to family dinner, and all of a sudden, you're in the middle of eating your pasta, your spaghetti. You're just on the ground doing push-ups. Your parents are going to be like, yo, this guy's a madman. He's just doing push-ups. What's wrong with my son or daughter if you're a girl? Well, I want you to look them dead in the eye. And you tell them, well, I'm better than what I was 2 minutes ago. And I'm on my way to be even better. Whew. And just keep doing it. Just keep doing it for as long as humanly possible. It could be a month in and you're still on the ground doing push-ups. I don't care. Just keep doing it. Just keep on doing it, man. But anyway, that's enough yapping. I hope this resonates. Well, one, I hope I don't get canceled. Because I got, being like back in high school, like I could get canceled because I have nothing to lose, right? I was just a kid, right? You can't put me in jail. You can't like I didn't even have a job, bro. Like, and what are you gonna do? Fire me for my bro, I got a job now. No, bro, you see this apartment, bro? No, me and my wife, we pay for this. So if I get canceled, I'm done. So one, I hope I don't get canceled. Two, I hope that helped you. And not only did blah, blah. All right, and not only did I hope I helped you, but I hope you also laughed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say laughter is the best medicine, which I can attest to, man. I don't want to get into it, but my dad pastored my mom's funeral when she passed away when I was 13. And let me tell you, that dude was laughing the entire time just to mask away the pain. But, that's a strong man right there. Man, he's a strong man. Strong man. Strong man. Anyway. Oh, wait, hold on. Bad thought. Let's go. All right, that's it. See, look, we doing it together. But anyway, and third, and certainly not least, or I don't know, the third thing. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.